We are sorry for the sudden interruption to our normal programming here on ITV. However, we have some important information to share with you in the form of an emergency broadcast. Please stay tuned to this channel for the following announcement. It is with our deepest regret that we inform you of a disturbing and world-shattering event. The planet has split in half following a collision caused by unknown flying debris in space. Not only has the Earth splitting in half resulted in individuals falling off into space, but also serious earthquakes. These earthquakes have the ability to completely destroy the planet's crust and the surface of both halves of the planet, which will make survival impossible. However, if you wish to attempt to survive by making yourself feel at ease, you may do so by staying away from high structures. These earthquakes have the ability to completely destroy the planet's crust and the surface of both halves of the planet, which will make survival impossible. However, if you wish to attempt to survive by making yourself feel at ease, you may do so by staying away from high structures. Acid rain will destroy what's left of what we know and love, leaving nothing but ruins of what was in its path. While remaining in a sheltered place is ideal, we regret to inform you that the Earth's magnetic field been destroyed, leaving both parts exposed to deadly space radiation. This radiation can cause severe illnesses, and if these effects persist, it may be the end of humanity. Due to being crushed by gravity, the two parts of Earth will become separate planets and spheres with little to no trace of our existence in a matter of minutes, if not seconds. In these last moments, expect them to be filled with terror and anguish. If you possibly can, you may attempt to enjoy what little time you have left. While survival is near impossible, it's worth noting the other side effects of the planet splitting in half, such as the complete obliteration of the atmosphere, causing the orbits of the Moon and nearby planets to be unstable, which may cause further collisions. If you wish to do so, you may brace for impact or hold on to a sturdy object for support while you await your death. It is believed that new life may be created by these new planets. However, humanity will never know what form this life might take, as all current life on Earth will be obliterated extremely soon, leaving little time to spare or waste. You must do anything that provides you closure or comfort in these last moments in human history. If you wish to die on your own terms, you may do so, but if you have any younger family members, we encourage you to refrain from ending your own life, especially if those young family members are children, and it's your decision whether you would want to inform them of current events or not. However, we strongly advise you not to say anything to your children that could provoke any form of panic, especially during these last moments. If you are completely alone, you may proceed to go into full panic mode if it is appropriate and safe. It's vital that you enjoy everything on this planet to its fullest, as it will eventually be destroyed by the extreme heat caused by the gravitational collapse. Even if you were to survive most of the effects caused by the planet splitting into two, you would eventually perish due to the heat emitted by the two separated planets. This alert is neither a drill nor a joke. Time is running out. If anyone you know is not aware of the current circumstances, you may phone them, but you must do it immediately, as telephone lines will become inoperable eventually, which would be caused by the effects of this event. Be sure to make amends with anyone who you have wronged or have any grudges against, as this is the only chance to do so. If you follow any religion, we advise you to pray to your higher being for forgiveness or mercy while you still have time left, as you could potentially be in the afterlife if you believe in its existence or in your Creator. If you need to do anything else to prepare for the end, you may, but only for legal or moral reasons. We apologize for the disturbing nature of this emergency broadcast. However, it is in your best interest to understand what is about to unfold before it is too late. The end of this chapter of our planet, and potentially the beginning of a whole new species. For those watching, thank you for viewing this final broadcast here on ITV, and goodbye.